This assessment reveals the remarkable state of preservation, despite the deep age cracks and weathering visible on the wood.
When you look at this machine, you're seeing history. It's dusty now, but the original craftsmanship is still evident.
All right, slowly now.
Watch the wheel clearance on the dolly.
Steady on the left side.
The Duryea Motor Wagon, America's first automobile, emerges from the shadows, ready for a much-needed restoration.
Coming off the ramp now, steady. Clear the edge, holding the weight.
Scene 12 documents the initial assessment of the 1893 Duryea, highlighting the exposed single-cylinder engine and primitive tiller steering.
We're gently testing the tension here. The looseness we're finding, combined with this visible corrosion, means this wheel requires immediate conservation work. Here we see the heavily oxidized cast iron cylinders and tarnished brass ignition components. This primitive four-stroke. As you can see, the stress fractures in the original 1893 Duryea frame are extensive, requiring specialized. The deteriorated condition is evident here. The original leather belts are cracked, and the oxidized pulleys show significant wear. We're cross-referencing the original Duryea drawings to ensure these primitive ignition fittings are authentic before we begin restoration.
All right, spoke 12 is intact, 13 corroded, 14, 15, 16. 17 is broken at the rim.
The engine assessment confirms we need to address the carburetor housing first.
That aligns perfectly with the documentation photos.
All right, let's sign off on the plan.
A gentle wiping motion with a soft cloth lifts the grime, revealing the authentic wood finish beneath, while
We're carefully pulling the piston now. The wear here on the skirt and the carbon buildup tells an interesting story about early combustion. Compression rings show wear but remain serviceable with proper cleaning.
As we carefully disassemble the carburetor, the simple yet revolutionary design of this early fuel system becomes apparent.
Rather than repaint the 1893 Duryea, we are stabilizing the 130-year-old finish with a protective consolidant.
The rubber compound has hardened significantly. You can see the dry rot cracking all the way down to the spoke here. This confirms the need for replacement.
The final step is tensioning the period-correct vegetable-tanned leather belts, restoring the 1893 Duryea's drivetrain to functional condition.
The brass linkage is cleaned and lubricated, then the leather brake band is carefully replaced with a period-correct reproduction. We're applying a period-appropriate lubricating oil directly to the mechanical components, following the authentic maintenance procedures established in 1893.
It's remarkable how simple the gravity feed design is.
Yes, but getting this internal varnish out is crucial for function.
Restoring this 1893 fuel delivery system requires precision. We clean the brass lines and carefully tighten the compression fittings to ensure proper flow.
Reads.
As we turn the engine over slowly, you can feel the resistance. That's the compression building, confirming the mechanical.
The Duryea's restored steering linkage functions smoothly, guiding the front wheels through their full range of motion. This revolutionary American automobile is now preserved for future generations, showcasing authentic patina and craftsmanship. This museum-grade identification placard confirms this vehicle's historical significance as America's first production automobile.
The restoration team has done remarkable work. The 1893 Duryea is now presented with museum-grade authentic.
After years of meticulous restoration, the 1893 Duryea engine fires for the first time since the 19th century. The transformation is complete. America's first automobile, the 1893 Duryea, runs again, preserved for future generations.
Here we see the restored 1893 Duryea Motor Wagon. It's primitive yet revolutionary.
The brass fittings on this 1893 Duryea represent pioneering automotive technology, preserved here in stunning detail.
The 1893 Duryea Motor Wagon, America's first automobile, meticulously restored to its original glory.
Preserved and functional, the 1893 Duryea Motor Wagon marked the dawn of automotive history in America. We meticulously check all mechanical systems, the engine, drivetrain, and frame, to verify condition after the functional test.
She runs perfectly. Unbelievable work, team. We did it. The 1893 Duryea is alive again.
The 1893 Duryea Motor Wagon stands as a pivotal piece of American history, recognized as the integration of the engine components directly into the chassis was completely unheard of in 1893.
It's amazing how advanced this was.
Yeah.
After years in storage, the 1893 Duryea Motor Wagon stands as a testament to American ingenuity, preserved in stunning detail.
These components, removed during the restoration, tell the true story of the Duryea's long journey through history.
Our goal was not just restoration, but preservation. Bringing this pivotal piece of automotive history back to its...
According to the checklist, we've secured the interpretive displays.
And the stanchions are perfectly positioned. We are ready. This is it, the first American automobile.
It's amazing to see the beginning of it all right here.
This is the 1893 Duryea, America's first car.
Wow,
Yeah.
it looks like a horse-drawn carriage.
It does, but this engine here is what started it all.
What you see here is truly revolutionary. The 1893 Duryea wasn't just a vehicle, it was the birth of an entire industry.
Here, honored within this institutional setting, is the fully restored 1893.
Every detail, from the brass fittings to the wood grain frame, showcases museum-quality conservation. Through meticulous conservation, America's first automobile, the 1893 Duryea, connects us to the pioneering era.